Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 3, Journey to Fearless.
Welcome to Taylor Swift's Journey to Fearless.
I just got the news that my tour sold out Madison Square Garden in 1 minute. One.
Jesus. Wow. I thought she was going to say, like 1 hour or 1 day.
Join Taylor as she travels the globe with her sold-out Fearless tour.
The Fearless Tour has been one of the most incredible experiences of my life.
Never forget the essence of your style.
And guess who she found on one of her stops?
Hey guys, it's Justin.
Join Justin Bieber and thousands of fans as Taylor Nation takes over the Fearless Grand Finale.
That arena sold out in 2 minutes. What?
Just another picture to burn.
The excitement builds for Taylor Swift's Journey to Fearless.
I was so happy that we waited for the right time in my career where we could put together this tour that was visual, and we had costumes and dancers and people acting out parts, and it just incorporated such a theatrical element to that tour, and it had so much heart, and that's what I'm the most proud of.
Should've said no, should've gone home.
I was hoping that the tour would be successful, but I had no idea that the fans' response would be so amazing.
Fearless Tour turned out to be so much bigger than I ever could have imagined it. Completely rewarding and just overwhelming.
Back up, baby, back up. It's really a wonderful thing.
You know, I'm interested to revisit the tours that I began with, I suppose, 1989, Reputation. Because I can't really remember. I'm sure, I would view them perhaps differently now, Maybe I might do that, just go through, once I've finished reacting to everything, go through chronologically, maybe, all of Taylor's stuff. Just for my own, interests or documenting that at all. I don't know what I'm going to do, when I run out of Taylor stuff to react to. I know there's like surprise songs and all that sort of stuff, and she's always going to be releasing some new things, but I'm not sure what to do with that. But what sparked that thought was, I can't remember on each tour how much of previous records, or previous songs she included in those tours, or even did she play all of the songs off the latest record on the tour, I would be interested to compare the set lists, I suppose. Maybe I can do that, Maybe I'll just start doing some videos comparing different things and talking about stuff. I don't know. But if you've got any ideas what you would like me to do, do let me know. That'll be awesome.
To know that every night that we walked on stage this tour, it's sold out. Like, that's the coolest thing in the world.
Everything.
This is the feeling that we dream of having. It makes everything worthwhile. It makes every early morning worthwhile. It makes everything just make sense.
Yeah.
That's just a dream come true. That's just something you fantasize and dream about. That's not something that really happens, is it?
I write a lot of songs about love. And I think that's because to me, love seems like this huge, complicated thing. but it seems like every once in a while, two people get it figured out. Two people get it right. And so I think the rest of us, we walk around daydreaming about what that might be like. To find that one great love, where all of a sudden everything that used to seem so complicated became simple. And everything that used to seem wrong all of a sudden seemed right because you were with the person who made you feel fearless.
Yeah, she got there in the end, right? Travis and that. You know, I think people could be cynical. I could be cynical. Anyone could be cynical, I guess. And say, you know, what kind of career would she have had if she hadn't have had all those awful relationships, or, you know, had such, I guess, poor choice in men, poor luck with men. However, you know, maybe it's a little from column A, a little from column B, you know. But I think that would be doing her a disservice, wouldn't it? Because obviously, not all of her songs are about betrayal or heartbreak or any of that, and just the light, I suppose, that's in the latest record. It you know, she's just a fantastic. She could write fucking songs about baking bread, you know, and they'd still be fantastic, probably, wouldn't they? You know.
There's something about the way the street looks when it's just rain. There's a glow off the pavement. Walk me to a car, and you know I wanna ask you to dance right there in the middle of the parking lot. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're driving down the road. I wonder if you know I'm trying so hard not to get caught up now. But you're just so cool, and your hands through your hair, absentmindedly making me want you. And I don't know how it gets better than this. You take my hand and drag me head first, fearless. And I don't know why, but with you I dance in a storm in my best dress, fearless. So baby, drive slow till we run out of road. In this one-horse town, I wanna stay right there in this passenger seat. You put your eyes on me. Houston, Texas, now capture it, remember it. 'Cause I don't know how it gets better than this. You take my hand and drag me head first, fearless. And I don't know why, but with you I dance in a storm in my best
It's just she's such a fascinating human being, you know. And I know she's got the band with her, you know, as often, but she's still just that little human being out there, you know, just being a badass. Just born to do it, wasn't she, you know?
Well, you stood there with me in the cold. We might handshake. I'm not usually this way, but you pull me in and I'm a little more brave. It's a first, 'cause it's flawless, really something. It's fearless.
Beautiful.
'Cause I don't know how it gets better than this. You take my hand and drag me head first, fearless. And I don't know why, but with you I dance in a storm in my best dress, fearless. 'Cause I don't know how it gets better.
great song. They're
When you
all
write a
great
song
songs.
about something that you went through and you put details in the song like the person's name, who it's about, or when it happened, or exactly how you saw it and how you experienced it, putting those songs out is sort of a risk.
I think
It is a risk, I guess, isn't it? How many people kind of do that? I think mostly in my writing, it's always been a bit vague, I suppose. Many of my songs, I think, kind of have a jumping off point from a feeling or an event or you know, a feeling towards a person or an event with a person or whatever. And then they kind of take on a life of their own quite often. And I don't think I've ever been that specific, maybe, certainly not with names. I'm trying to think. I think I've used my own name once. There was a song called Fiction that I think when I was in a band called Black Shark, that I wrote a song called Fiction, which was about a girl that I was seeing, and yeah, it didn't end well. But the line that I used, my own name in the verse was, she said, "Izzy, I'm crazy. I thought I'd let you know now for the chance you won't blame me when I let you down," which was, you know, almost verbatim something that she said to me once, you know. But I mean, but aside from that, yeah, my songwriting, I think I usually stay pretty vague, and I'm trying to think who. Is it more of a country kind of influence that people's names and naming people individually? Can you think of any other artists that so explicitly may refer to the subjects of their songs? I think most of the people I admire, I suppose, or most of the people I was fans of, I can't really think of that many any examples really. I mean, John Lennon wrote. The only thing you did was yesterday, you know, I dig up Paul McCartney, but I mean, that's not really the same thing, is it? Yeah.
she is this lyrical and expressive person who has to translate all of her life experiences into rhyme and into music. The way to keep her happiest was to sit her down, give her a pen and a journal, and she was happy.
To go out on tour and put those songs to life and take the lyrics and portray them on a stage, that's really a very personal thing to do.
I think the reason that people connect to Taylor is because she is unafraid to put her life out there, and I think people resonate to that kind of bravery.
And I loved your song last night. It was so cool.
She has a really unique gift of songwriting. She sings about everyday things so well, and she uses it in such a positive way.
Yeah.
I really, really admire that.
She's so good as well, you know, just, of course, she's so good.
I'm pretty sure everybody could just relate to one Taylor Swift song in their life.
Taylor, listen, girl to girl talk.
It is.
You write songs
About what?
about my life.
Yeah, there you go. It's we see things in our favourite artist, I suppose. She's got like the perfect storm, hasn't she? You know, she's relatable. She explains complicated things in simple ways, maybe. She's vulnerable and brave. The melodies are great. The lyrics are great. You know, she has, as I said before, she has this great gift for I was going to say for avoiding cliche, but I don't even know how to describe what it is she does, you know, because she takes cliche and just makes it not cheesy or something. I don't know. She's just cool, man.
Everybody has the same stories, and most people just want to be heard, and she does a really good job at being heard and sharing stories.
It's what great artists do, I think, isn't it? They say they express complicated things in simple
You're
ways.
supposed to be afraid of being vulnerable, and you're supposed to be afraid of giving out personal information and details in your songs, but I just don't see how that's bad.
Mm-hmm. It's relatable, isn't it?
Forever and Always is a
Vulnerability.
song about a
I suppose
breakup
that's something
that
else. Like, you know,
really
I think I found speaking about my own, personal life or feelings, or not that I get into specifics, I suppose, but speaking about, some not pretty things really to think about or to speak about, my own struggles or whatever. I had some trepidation, I suppose, when I began this channel about whether or not, I should do that, but because it's vulnerable, isn't it? It's not comfortable being vulnerable, but it's important, I think, for my own growth, and for the people, for you guys that give your time and attention to me, and I guess do I owe that? I'm not sure if I owe that or not, but I think some of the comments some of you guys leave, saying that this line I've said here, or this quote I've done, or this story, that it's helped, and you guys share your stories as well, it's with our interactions, I just feel together, we're just, I was going to say we're making the world a better place, but I mean, I don't know, is that like an ego? I don't mean that like in an egotistical way, but I don't know, you guys help me, and I hope, I help you guys, or at the very least entertain, it doesn't have to all be deep and all that sort of stuff. It can just work on, a level of entertainment and stuff, right? Yeah.
Yes. I don't know, I was asked about it in like every interview, and so at the time that I was putting together the tour, I was really sick of getting that question.
If you are naming the guys you've dated in your songs, why do you think any guy's gonna want to date you?
So I wanted to base the way that the song was approached on stage from the angle of having to talk about your personal life in an interview.
Well, I guess in that situation,
Thanks for watching. If you would like access to the full thing and loads of other extended content, Taylor Swift, One Direction, Miley Cyrus, videos of me playing my songs and others, link in description.